The Houston Astros just swept the Philadelphia Phillies in a three-game series rematch of the 2022 World Series. Let's talk about it. In Game 1, I hope you came hungry for pitching because it was an outright pitcher's duel between the two starters. The Phillies had Ranger Suarez on the mound, and he was dang near lights out. Suarez threw less than 12 pitches in each of his first 5 innings and didn't allow a hit until the 6th inning when Yainer Diaz finally singled into right. On the flip side, Astros number 2 man Framber Valdez tossed 7 innings of shutout baseball, striking out 3 and only allowing 4 hits. The real story of Game 1 came all the way in the 8th inning when young journeyman Cooper Hummel came up in the bottom half of the 8th and with Ranger Suarez still on the mound, homered into right center field, straight into the Astros bullpen to give the Astros their only run of the game. The young gun came through in clutch time and it was beautiful to see. The home run set up Josh Hader in the 9th when the best reliever in baseball continued his flawless save streak and notched his 20th on the 2025 campaign. Game 2 was an absolute slugfest. Nah, I'm kidding. It was another pitcher's duel. Zach Wheeler versus Colton Gordon was actually a really competitive game. Astros played one in the first due to an error by Trey Turner at short, and then they didn't get a hit past the 2nd inning until the 8th. The Astros threw Colton Gordon, who was replaced by Okert, and then Sousa, and King, and then with Hader. Notice a theme? 5 straight lefties on the bump for Houston that game. That's crazy to think the Astros have that much lefty depth in their bullpen. Brian King was clutch for Houston in the 8th when he got out of a bases-loaded jam to send the Astros into the 9th. That next at-bat for Houston saw their first hit since the 2nd inning when veteran catcher Victor Caratini slapped the ball onto the Crawford boxes to give the Astros a 2-0 lead. Oh, and Josh Hader got another save, putting him at 21 straight saves, tying a franchise record that dates all the way back to the late 80s, and absolutely nobody in the mainstream media is talking about it right now. Okay, would you believe me if I said Game 3 of the series was actually a slugfest? Well, I hope not, because yet it was another pitcher's duel. Are you starting to see a trend within this series? The Astros sent out the real AL Cy Young frontrunner and the Hunter Diesel Brown. As the saying goes, you put Diesel in, you get Diesel out. 7 innings of shutout baseball for Diesel for the 2nd time this season, notching 9 punchies, only allowing 3 hits. Man, this kid is good. The Astros offense plated 1 in the 2nd by way of a Yainer Diaz single and held strong all the way into the 8th inning when the Phillies finally scored their first run of the whole series on a sac fly. Philly starter Chris Sanchez also had himself one hell of a day, striking out 11 Astros across 6 innings, only allowing the 1 RBI. One masterclass of pitchers' duels on both sides of the ball. Young gun star Cam Smith came in the 8th and knocked a clutch RBI single to give those Astros the lead back, and they sealed the deal to finish off the Phillies once again and stay one of the hottest teams in baseball. I love this team, and I hope it's known that even without Alvarez and key pieces in our rotation, the Astros are still a team that is very capable of winning their 3rd franchise title in 2025.